Welcome to Puu Beach, South Carolina, a hidden gem just 20 minutes south of Myrtle Beach, where southern charm and breathtaking coastal beauty collide in the best possible way. Whether you're an adventure seeker looking to conquer the waves, a food lover in search of the freshest seafood, or someone who just wants to kick back, soak in the sun, and do absolutely nothing, Puu Beach has it all. From its picturesque shores to its welcoming community, there's something for everyone. So pack your bags and get ready to discover why Puu Beach is the must-visit destination you never knew you needed. Puu Beach, South Carolina, the hidden gem of the coast, mostly because our GPS is as confused as your last attempt to make a left turn. Our pristine sandy shores are perfect for sunbathing, beachcombing, or staring out at the waves dramatically crashing while you wonder if you've made all the right life choices. Want to catch a sunrise? Sure thing, just be prepared to share it with some very enthusiastic seagulls who believe they own both the sky and your breakfast. Surf the Atlantic swells? Absolutely, just make sure to avoid Old Man Jenkins, who claims he invented surfing and also probably invented sunscreen. And if you're here to build the perfect sandcastle, watch out. The local crabs are real estate moguls, and they'll fight you for prime beachfront property. And don't worry, the beach may be called Puu Beach, but despite its name, it definitely doesn't smell like that. Puu Beach, where the sun shines, the water may or may not be brown, and your vacation stories practically write themselves. Take a leisurely stroll along the Puu Beach boardwalk, where history meets modern fun, and the seagulls meet your French fries. Originally built in the 1920s and held together by nostalgia and a lot of salt air, it's been revitalized with charming boutiques, ice cream stands, and oceanfront dining. Whether you're here to shop, snack, or just people watch, it's the perfect place to soak in that classic coastal vibe, along with a little sea breeze, and, if you're not careful, a rogue scoop of melting ice cream. Welcome to the Puu Beach Boardwalk, where the past and present collide, usually in the form of rollerbladers who refuse to stop. Climb the iconic Puu Beach Lighthouse, multiple versions, proudly standing for throughout the century as a beacon for sailors, explorers, and tourists who really want a leg workout. The panoramic views from the top? Absolutely breathtaking, partly because of the scenery, but mostly because you just climbed 200 stairs. But hey, the selfie opportunities are worth it. Just don't drop your phone, unless you want to start a whole new treasure hunt at the bottom. Puu Beach Lighthouse, where history, adventure, and your calf muscles meet. There have been many lighthouses as they tend to burn down every few years for unknown reasons. For a serene yet thrilling experience, paddle your way through the winding waterways of Puu's salt marshes by kayak. It's nature at its finest, peaceful, beautiful, and just unpredictable enough to keep things interesting. Keep your eyes peeled for dolphins, playfully surfacing, majestic herons striking their best model poses, and the occasional otter who may or may not be judging your paddling skills. Just remember, if you hear a splash behind you, it's probably just a fish, but, you know, paddle a little faster just in case. Love fishing? Then cast your worries and your line away at the Puu Beach Pier. Whether you're a seasoned angler or still figuring out which end of the rod to hold, this is the spot to reel in flounder, redfish, and even the occasional king mackerel, who may or may not give you a smug look before breaking your line. And if the fish aren't biting, no worries. You can always enjoy the ocean breeze, swap exaggerated fishing stories with the locals, and perfect your "I totally meant to catch and release" excuse. Seafood lovers, prepare your taste buds. Puu Beach is serving up the freshest seafood on the East Coast. Whether you're cracking into a classic low-country boil, slurping down fresh-caught oysters, or trying to figure out if you're classy enough for lobster bib etiquette, every bite is a taste of the ocean. And don't worry if a seagull gives you the side-eye. Around here, seafood is for humans, mostly. So grab a fork, roll up your sleeves, and get ready for a meal so good, you'll be questioning whether moving here full-time is a reasonable life choice. Step into the enchanted live oak forest, where centuries-old trees stretch their moss-draped branches like nature's own spooky chandeliers. This hidden gem is perfect for nature walks, dreamy photography, and, if you're feeling brave, swapping ghost stories about old Captain Beauregard, who allegedly still wanders the woods looking for his lost peg leg. We're not saying you'll hear mysterious whispers in the wind, but we are saying you should walk just a little bit faster after sunset. Whether you're here for the beauty or the chills, the Enchanted Live Oak Forest is an experience you won't forget, even if you try. Every summer, Puu Beach cranks up the volume with the Puu Beach Music Festival, where good vibes, great tunes, and questionable dance moves collide. Enjoy live performances from local and national bands as you sway, groove, or attempt to two-step in the sand. Feel the ocean breeze in your hair, the bass in your chest, and the unmistakable joy of realizing you just stepped on someone's forgotten flip-flop. Whether you're here to rock out, chill out, or just people watch the guy who thinks he is the band, one thing's for sure, this is a night you won't forget, even if you do lose your voice from singing along too hard. And while you're here, don't leave without trying one of our world-famous goose knuckles, a local delicacy so legendary, even we're not entirely sure what's in it. Is it seafood? Is it fried? Is it just an elaborate prank on tourists? Who knows? Either way, it's an experience you won't forget, no matter how hard you try. Take a trip back in time in downtown Puu, where history meets southern hospitality, and where the sweet tea flows like a fine-aged bourbon, but with way more sugar. Stroll through charming streets lined with unique boutiques, where you can find everything from handcrafted souvenirs to that one oddly specific nautical knickknack you suddenly can't live without. Need a break? Grab a homemade sweet tea so strong, it might just kickstart a southern accent. Whether you're here for the history, the shopping, or just to soak in that small-town charm, downtown Puu is the perfect place to slow down, smile, and maybe even pick up a y'all or two. Hop aboard a dolphin-watching tour in Puu Beach and prepare for a boatload of fun. Watch these playful creatures frolic in their natural habitat, showing off their acrobatics like they're auditioning for Dolphins Got Talent. Whether they're doing flips, splashing, or giving you a smug side-eye, it's a truly unforgettable experience for visitors of all ages. Just don't be surprised if they start following your boat. Dolphins are curious, and they definitely know how to photobomb. So, grab your camera, your sense of wonder, and maybe a rain poncho, just in case one of them decides to take a closer look. From local art galleries to vibrant murals, Puu Beach is a true haven for creativity, basically. It's like living inside a Pinterest board, but with more sand. Be sure to check out the town's monthly art walk, where local artists showcase their work, and you might even spot someone trying to sell you a painting of a sunset that suspiciously looks like the one you're watching right now. Whether you're into abstract masterpieces or just really appreciate a well-painted flamingo, the art walk will inspire you to either buy a piece of art or at least convince your friends you could definitely paint something like that, with a little more practice. Outdoor enthusiasts, rejoice! The Puu Beach Nature Preserve is your paradise, a protected area so peaceful. Even the squirrels look like they're practicing yoga. Hike the trails, explore bird-watching spots, and find your zen in serene picnic areas where the only thing interrupting your picnic is the occasional curious raccoon trying to steal your sandwich. Whether you're here for a peaceful nature walk, trying to spot the elusive rare bird that may or may not be just a pigeon with a better attitude, or simply enjoying the great outdoors, the Puu Beach Nature Preserve is ready to recharge your batteries, or at least provide a nice spot for a nap. Love a good ghost story? Then grab your flashlight or join one of Puu Beach's famous ghost tours, where the only thing scarier than the tales of pirates, lost ships, and haunted history is the questionable decision to take a tour after dark. Hear spine-tingling stories that will make you jump at every creaky floorboard, and maybe even wonder if that shadow in the corner is just a trick of the light, or a lost pirate who really wants his treasure back. Whether you're a skeptic or someone who definitely believes in ghosts, this tour will have you questioning your nightlight habits. Boo! Don't worry, it's just a friendly ghost, probably. For the adventure seekers, Puu Beach is your playground. Get ready for epic surfing, paddleboarding, and, if you're feeling extra brave, parasailing over the Atlantic like you're in a really scenic action movie. Whether you're a pro who makes every wave look like a masterpiece, or a first-timer who's just trying to not faceplant, the waves are waiting. And so is the beachside crowd who'll cheer you on or chuckle at your attempts. So grab a board, take a deep breath, and get ready to ride the waves. Or, at the very least, pretend you meant to wipe out with style. Every Saturday morning, the Puu Beach Farmers Market comes alive with local farmers and artisans ready to make your weekend a little brighter and a lot tastier. Pick up fresh produce, so vibrant, it might just pose for a photo. Handcrafted goods that'll make you feel like an artisan yourself. And that will have you questioning how you ever lived without peach preserves. Whether you're here to stock up on organic veggies or just to grab a jar of jam and pretend you're a culinary genius, the market has something for everyone. Just be prepared to leave with more bags than you planned. Experience the beauty of a Puu Beach sunset from the water, where the sky puts on a show so stunning, even the seagulls stop squawking for a moment. A sunset cruise is the perfect way to end the day. Smooth sailing, breathtaking views, and a gentle sea breeze that might just blow your hair into an impromptu beach model shoot. Whether you're sipping a drink, snapping photos, or just pretending you're in a rom-com montage, this is one experience you'll want to hold on to. Until the sun finally sets, and you realize you might have taken way too many photos of the sky. But hey, no regrets. Need to rinse off after a long day at the beach? The Puu Beach bathhouse has you covered, mostly. Our showers have a fun surprise element, hot, cold, or both at once. Our stalls come with an ocean breeze thanks to slightly questionable locks, and our vintage lockers double as a puzzle game. Plus, the air is filled with the authentic coastal aroma of salt, sunscreen, and Steve's mystery lunch. Whether you're here for a quick rinse or just for the thrill of hoping your stall has both soap and water pressure at the same time, the Puu Beach bathhouse is a must-visit. It's not just a place to freshen up. It's not just a bathhouse. It's an experience. Cool off with Puu Beach's famous homemade ice cream, where the flavors are as wild and wonderful as the coastline itself. From the addictive sea salt caramel that might make you question your undying loyalty to chocolate, to sunset swirl, a flavor inspired by a sunset or maybe just the last scoop before they close, each bite is a sweet treat you won't want to miss. And for the truly adventurous, try the Poop Scoop, a quirky flavor that might just surprise you and your taste buds. Whether you're into tropical fruit concoctions that taste like vacation in a cone or classic coastal flavors with a twist, this ice cream will have you licking the cup clean and wondering why you didn't get a second scoop. Don't worry, you'll have plenty of chances to come back for more. For a fun family outing, head to Puu Beach Park, the ultimate spot for picnics, outdoor games, and a friendly reminder that you're never too old for a good old game of frisbee. Pack your lunch, grab a blanket, and enjoy some classic family fun. Whether you're playing catch, trying not to trip over a rogue soccer ball, or pretending you meant to spill your drink in the sand, it's okay. The seagulls will help. With plenty of space for everyone to stretch out, it's the perfect place for those who like their outdoor activities with a side of relaxation, and maybe an impromptu tug-of-war challenge with the kids. Above all, what makes Puu Beach truly special is its warm and welcoming community, where even the seagulls greet you like an old friend. Whether you're here for a weekend or planning to start an annual tradition of pretending to be a local, you'll always feel at home in Puu Beach. From the folks at the farmer's market who remember your name and your favorite jam flavor, to the neighbor who'll lend you a beach towel without a second thought, the true charm of Puu Beach is in the people. So kick back, relax, and let Puu Beach make you feel like part of the family, even if you're just here for the ice cream.